AT&T Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Houston. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
An early test to start this one. Third and inches.
On the quick, right?
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. Second and 7.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's first and 10.
All right, let's go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on fourth down, and they end up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. That his 16th touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That's caught! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big-time play for Houston, and even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. More from Houston coming up in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Stroud going to set up the throw, and he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz, touchdown Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Here's 2nd and 6. Now here's Lawrence. Open man, it's Davis downfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Hey, Lion!
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Let's go.
They'll look to run. It's Etienne. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Mason Smith on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
They'll go right back to Mixon. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Oh, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Easy. Hey, kill. 11.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let one go down the middle.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
All right.
Mechie, the man in motion. On first down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
11.
On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So, we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like they're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's caught left side by Cooper. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That's to Cooper again. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Hey, go, go.
Lawrence on the draw. It's ETN. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Red, 23.
Now Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Is good. Makes the score Jaguars 21, Texans 10.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10.
All right.
Schultz is the motion man. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down. Don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, let's go.
In motion, the tight end Uzama. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Good running inside the 25. And he will score again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Hey, south. Buggy.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Once again, it's Etienne. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This one will be from 37 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run here with Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Schultz is the motion man. That one underneath here to Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Etienne, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. Third and 6.
Red on red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Third and 9.
On the quick, right?
Throwing is Stroud. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point. So as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Now, Stroud. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, Ron.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Easy.
Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's second and goal.
Red 23.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll run a draw with Mixon. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
He'll try and get there on the ground. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. The Texans getting all set to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Lisa 24.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Silver.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Third and long.
On red. 11-11. Hot.
Throwing is Lawrence. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time.
And he's into the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's ETN. Woo! They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Hey, easy. Route.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey. Here we go.
From the gun, a give to ETN. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Red on red.
Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, run. Hey, I'm gun.
Davis going in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Schultz is the motion man. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Go, go. 11, add it.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the